I'm gonna edit this out a lot. That's why I'm moving around to know where my edit points are. Welcome to this special video. It's a gap video, bridging the gap between the Tacoma and the new replacement for the Tacoma. The first of some different videos, changing the focus of the channel around. There's going to be more. It's not going to be Tacoma centric. It's going to be more broad topics. That's right. They're going to be topics about broads, which is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Anyway, before I tell you what's it gonna be, let me tell you about a few things that it's not going to be. Not going to be Tacoma bashing. Comments about Tacoma bashing, I will politely tell you, please don't comment like that. The Tacoma is outselling the new Colorado by about 3-1. So by any stretch, I mean, it's not even a stretch. It's very popular. And I really like mine. But enough of that. I will not be unsubscribing or not following the other Tacoma channels to which I currently subscribe. There's a lot of neat stuff on there, and I will be owning a Tacoma vicariously through those websites. I don't really want to, well, there's one I want to mention. I don't want to slight all the others, but there's one in particular, Rob Motive. Rob Motive. He's a very entertaining feller. Got a lot of videos, features a lot of products, and one of the projects that he featured is the Tyger T3 trifold soft cover. And he put it on his lime green Tacoma, and I fitted it. I think it was like 15 minutes. It was a piece of cake. And after living with it for a couple of days now, yeah, I like it a lot better than the hardcover. Hardcovers have their advantages, I guess. They're heavy. They don't flap in the wind. But I really like it so far. Speaking of Rob Motive, on his channel, there's been some discussion about the new 24 Tacoma. Changes, pro, nay, whatever. What they hope for, whatever. Two of the biggest things that have been coming up, or is that two of the biggest things that have been discussed, is the base engine, which is going to be a turbocharged inline 4, and the new redesigned interior. Well, ironically, this has a turbo 4. And I got the optional so-called Turbo Plus, so it puts out 310 horsepower. And I forget what the torque figures are. Maybe I'll put them down here. But it's, yeah, so for any reservations I had about a 24 Tacoma, yeah, I got the turbo. The other thing is the interior. I'll show you the interior here in a second. And that was the redesigned Tacoma interior that looks like it's got an iPad stitched to the, or Velcroed to the dashboard. Well, guess what? That's what this one does. I'll show it to you in a close-up in just a second. But the other thing I want to show is that the Colorado is 2 inches, has 2 inches less ground clearance than the Tacoma. Now, I don't know exactly how that translates into ride height or stepping type, but all I know is I merely sit, swivel, and I'm in. I'm not going to have to get the steps. Now, let me show you a close-up of the interior. As you can see, it's got the flat screen in there. Looks like it's been Velcroed to the dashboard. But a couple of things I want to add about that. The funny part about the interior is that it, going back to Rob Motive's channel, he gets a lot of comments on the color, that electric lime green metallic, and it looks better in person. I've seen that color in person, and pictures do not do it justice. Well, that's kind of how the interior on this is. You look at it and you go, I don't know. But then you see it in person, and I'm hoping this is what it's going to be like for the 24 Tacomas. It looks so much nicer. It looks clean, it looks sleek, and it looks modern. And after seeing some of the fancy stuff that the all-glass cockpit does, yeah, that's what it was, so sci-fi themed. It woke up my inner Trekkie. And you've seen what I did to my motorcycle many, many years ago. And that's why this is going to be a shuttlecraft. The other thing you're not going to see a lot of, you're not going to see a lot of customizations. And it's not that there aren't any out there. There are some. I've already, I don't know if you can see this. Nope. I had to change. I put a more traditional back seat protector in there for Boone. He's finally gotten used to the gap between the front and the back seats, so he's not, hey, what's going on here? But there's also, when you get the optional center console, there's two nice air vents blowing back there, just about seat height. So why block them off with the hammock style? Give the little guy some fresh air back, because it's been hot. Oh, yeah. So he needs it. I had a friend of mine riding back there, and she commented, it was 95 degrees that day. Full sun, not a cloud in the sky. And she was commenting how comfortable she was in the back seat. So that's a good thing. So anyway, and if I do, you're not going to see install videos. I've kind of got over that for whatever reason. You're going to see maybe, well, I added this, I added that. And I do have some things I need to add. Just, that's not a big priority. Speaking of install and adding things, Chevrolet offers a plug-and-play dash cam with a rear camera. Well, if Chevrolet offers it, it must be okay to install it. And it doesn't even say dealer installation recommended. They also offer a remote switch box. And then they got the switch panels for it. It's only 3 circuits, but you know, if Chevrolet offers it, Chevrolet must want you to add electrical goodies. Oh, and Chevrolet offers ditch lights. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to put those on, but the fact that they offer them, and Hatch said you can't add any electrical devices, you'll void your warranty. It tells you something right there. So anyway, yeah. It's brand new. I don't know what else to say. Stay tuned. I'm going to enjoy watching the other folks with their Tacomas. Be interesting to see what the 24s are like. So we shall see what we shall see. So thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe or stay subscribed, comment, and like other videos. I want to do some of those woodworking videos, maybe a tour of the shop, maybe a couple of photography videos, how-to, especially tips for taking pictures of your cars, some of the common mistakes that people make. And I want to do a couple Boone videos. Boone the Wonder Dog is a great dog. I am blessed to have him. He's blessed to have me, but that's another story. So anyway, thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, I can do it with both. In fact, I used to be able to do Volkswagen. What do you know about that? All right. Thanks a lot. Have fun. See you soon, I hope. We're going into the trek mode. I'm going to edit a lot of this out in post.